My name is Joe, and I'm going to play some Risk of Rain 2, which actually got this game so me and my girlfriend could play it together, but I found I can't really record while we're playing together. As you can see, I've done a little bit in here. I even have the engineer's secondary turns. I've kind of given up on playing on anything higher than easy. It's a real pain. But other than when me and my girlfriend played, I haven't really had a whole lot of time between work and her and Lily, because she now works third shift. Which she generally expects me to spend the time she's off with her. And then most nights I'm trying to watch Lily, so it makes it a little difficult. As you can see in the corner, I have 10 lunar coins, which you just kind of collect it from, I think it's purple enemies that spawn every now and then. You can use them to donate to the new altars. You can also find little lunar caches, which give you items. A lot of them do a bonus in one regard, and then a penalty. Like I had one that doubled damage at the cost of reducing your maximum life by half. And Michaela had ended up with one that whenever she hit something, she gained money, but when she took damage, it took money away from her, which ended up causing a lot of problems. But this fine fellow I'm playing with here, you have to complete a total of, I think it's 30 stages, which is defeating 30 teleporter events and teleporting through. Infusion's pretty neat, except it doesn't really work too well for this fellow, because a lot of his stuff is really slow, except for his turrets, and his turrets actually get a bonus from everything he uses, or all of his items. So instead of him getting the health infusion from them, it actually goes to the turrets. But the engineer is 30 stages beaten. Then there's, I want to say it's the Huntress, or the Assassin, the lady with the bow. You just have to complete the first teleporter event 5 times, which actually took a little longer than it should have. And then there's another one that I haven't really messed with. but he gets it's kind of like, I think they call it a retool, but he's able to switch between like a close range combat mode and a long range, which is pretty neat. And then I got one that I didn't even know was possible until I unlocked the Huntress, because I was on one level. I think it was the Siren's Call or whatever, but apparently there were little nests and groups of eggs sitting around that I was auto-targeting onto with her, and they ended up spawning a boss to fight. After I killed him, it unlocked, I think it's the Loader, but he seems to be just a solely melee character, which I don't really know enough about the game to trust that, so I haven't tried him out yet. I do like doing the challenges of the mountains, just because they give you more items at the end. Sometimes you'll get just a bunch of the same items, sometimes you'll get 2 or 3 different ones. And I fell off the ledge. I do think somebody hit a mine though, because it looked like I got one of the infusions. But I want to say this is a roguelite, kind of like Binding of Isaac, and that you go through and try to beat it, but there's challenges and achievements that you can try to unlock while you're playing. It'll give you new items and make it easier. But from what I've seen, Oh, it does. It doesn't do what I thought it did. Because it seemed to me that when I played before, when you finished your level, it bumped up the difficulty, same as if you hit the time marker. But I believe it looks like I was wrong on that. Those are nice for getting a little extra gold, but due to the fact that I'm carrying around the fuel array, I can't use it, because once I lose half my life, it self-destructs. But I'm carrying that around trying to find a survivor so I can unlock a new character. And then the 10 lunar coins I have are for the same thing, because there's a achievement called Pause, which is freeing a survivor trapped in time, and I believe it is connected to the Bazaar Between Worlds, because it looks like there's a survivor that requires you to pay 10 lunar coins. But last few times I've played with my girlfriend, we haven't actually found the bazaar. Once we found, I think it was the Gilded Coast. Which was just a regret. A rusted key. Access to a rusty lockbox location. I'm not sure where I unlocked that key from, but I've yet to see a rusty lockbox anywhere. But this is the main reason I like playing with the engineer, just because his focus is more on his turrets for damage than anything else, which gives me time to explore and try to find the hidden things. And that did not work. But I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking for this robot that needs the fuel array. I do see a combat shrine though, so I'm going to hit that. That is a button, isn't it? So what does it do? Summoned Lemurians. bandolier isn't as useful with the engineer, just because the only thing he has that you'd really want to keep up are the turrets. And with them getting a bonus from, that's a crowbar. I don't really think that'd be helpful here. Well, if I'm lucky, it'll just take that bandolier. Nope, Topaz Brooch. What the crowbar does is enemies with most of their health, they take a little bit of extra damage. So I'm not sure how useful that'll be with this character, since most of his damage is from his turrets, and right now I'm using the laser ones. Laser turns that I have, I actually got my first time playing after unlocking this guy. It actually wasn't a difficult little challenge. I was pretty much just playing and picking up missiles, turrets, and a bunch of other things. Plus I'd gotten a beetle gland. Or, no, 2 beetle glands, which summoned 2 of these guys. And I guess there was just a threshold that I had to hit to get an achievement for him. I think it was called Better with Friends. But it unlocked these little mobile turrets, which lasers do twice as much damage as the regular turrets. And since they move, you're not as limited in where you place them, because they'll just follow you around and seek out enemies. What's down here? Death. Alright. Well, I thought that button would have something to do with it, but I'm guessing not. Those wisps are the biggest reason to try to keep your turrets alive, because the main attack is decent with the fact that it can spit up to 8 bombs. But it's a little difficult to hit smaller mobile enemies with it. I wonder if I can get down here as long as I don't touch the sludge. Nope. Alright. I know I saw the teleporter at one point, but I think it's time to do that and move on to the next area. To be honest, with the way the game just gets more and more difficult as time goes on, I'm thinking it's supposed to be more of a time trial thing with you just trying to rush through as quickly as you can. But both me and my girlfriend like just kinda taking our time and killing things, so that doesn't really work. And now I can't find the little button. So I do think it's just time to activate the teleporter. I have to be very careful because I am limited to a half health damage range before I die, since I'm carrying around that fuel array. Would like to know how I managed to hit that thing behind me, but just a chrono bobble. Alright, level 3. Yeah, the thing I can't believe is there are actually challenges for getting through 20 levels. There's also a place called Rally Point Delta, which I think is the 4th or 5th stage, if you land on them. An equipment barrel? No. But there's a place called Rally Point Delta, which is the 4th or 5th stage, if you find them. And there's an achievement for getting to a special lockbox on that level, which is actually really annoying because you have to get to it within like 10 minutes of starting the game, otherwise it locks itself. Those teleporter guys are really annoying. Mines you just want to lay around, because after you place them they charge for a little while, and once they're like this they like triple in damage or something. And I missed the ledge. like I said, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking for this robot, because I haven't seen anything like that yet. But figured since my grandma's watching Lily tonight and Michaela has work, I'd sit down and try to do a little bit of recording, which I don't have all too long. I only have time for one recording tonight because after this I have to lay down and get a little bit of sleep before 6 o'clock when I go pick Michaela up. Right now I want to say it's like midnight. But the alarm goes off about 5:30. So I've got time to heat the car up a little bit before I go sit in it. Another key. Well, there's the teleporter. There's one little thing, I'm not sure if it would actually help for locating the survivor or not, which if I had it I wouldn't be able to do anything with it anyway because it's an equipment item. But there's a thing that releases a radar ping and shows up everything on the map as a question mark. But I don't know if the robot that I'm looking for would actually show up. I think I've got most of this place scoped out for items, so I'm going to activate the teleporter and move on. Even if you don't plan on spending it, collecting the gold's still not a bad idea, because once you activate the teleporter and beat it, it converts into experience. So I try to make sure I have a little bit of gold for that. Say this is a grave tender. Nope. There is one thing that spawns in this that's pretty nasty. It's actually a guy with a Gatling gun. And he can just kind of chew straight through you. Especially if it spawns 2 or 3 of them. I do not see the boss. Which is a little weird because the Imp Overlord tends to teleport around. Did it glitch out and not actually spawn a boss? Won't be happy if that's the case because I do like the items from them. Nope, there he is. Yeah, like I said, he teleports around. Yeah, I've never really had it where they don't actually aggro onto you. Usually everything in its mother knows exactly where you are when they're trying to kill you. And of course now I've lost my teleporter, or my shield. Ukulele's probably my favorite item in this game. When you attack something, you have a chance of chaining lightning between it and other enemies. Yeah. I think those are just mushrooms. But there's little bird nests stuck throughout the map. And if you destroy a bunch of them, it actually spawns a boss. And when that boss is killed, it gives you the loader. At least those big green things have taken a little while to spawn in. Yeah, these, if you destroy a bunch of those, it'll spawn in an extra boss and give you a new person if you beat them. Damage chest is always nice. But it's a lot easier with someone like the Huntress, because the Engineer isn't a very mobile person. I mean, he's a little better after you get the Better with Friends achievement and his turrets can move around, but he still doesn't have any real movement utilities. I do want to say that the beam turrets that I'm using now actually have a shorter range than the regular ones. I mean, I could be wrong on that, that's just how it seems. being very mobile. He's still really good for just kinda picking a spot and sticking in it because of his shield. Another crowbar. To be honest, I don't really see the point in getting the gunner turrets, since they're really temporary. The, like, floating drones, I don't mind too much. Oh. I was actually hoping it would give me something, but that works too. I'm not sure if I should just keep carrying around this fuel array, or if I've already missed where I'm supposed to put it. Girlfriend swears by that monster tooth, but I think the orbs only give like 4 or 5 health apiece, so I don't really see the point in it. I do like the shield generators though, especially with him, since once you put down new turrets after getting it, they also get a small personal shield. Plus, with my half health limit, because of the fuel array, gives me a little more survivability. Other characters, things like the leech seed, work really well for balancing it out, but for the engineer, the turrets act as their own unit, so when you have the leech seeds, they actually heal themselves instead of you. Am I getting another key? Nope. Oh, I'm broke. Yeah, if you point straight down, you can sit there and target yourself too. Like I said, trying to explore with the engineers a little more difficult because it's harder to get around the map than it is with, say, the Huntress. Now I don't know if that boss will spawn again since I've already got the unit from it. I also have not seen the teleporter yet. You hear a distant whirring. The whirring grows loud. There it is. So that was what? 7? But once you kill that boss that spawned in, you unlock the, I think it's the loader. Like I said, it's just a solid melee unit. I think he's got one ranged attack, which is kind of like a grapple. Like he grabs him and pulls himself towards him. But as you can see, that thing just has a ridiculous amount of health. And over time it'll also shield itself. When I first did this, it was with the Huntress. So there's a lot of bouncing attacks between enemies. and it's gone. That's probably a very bad sign. Especially since I don't really want to trigger the boss fight with another boss rolling around. Very long at all. Ow. I think literally the only thing that saved me there was the stealth kit. He's dead. I still have no idea where the alloy warship unit went though. Oh, found it. Okay. It's not happy. And of course my shield runs out. And that acts like the... I want to say it is the Stone Titan, where it just launches you straight up into the air. Not good. Well, saved me a little bit of damage at least. Okay. Let's just head off the... Nope, I'm dead. But, yeah, trying to do the... Fuel array will do that. Once you drop below half, or hit half health, it just self-destructs and kills you. But, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.